Cups. Whatever comes out, whatever it is you need to know. We're going to move that back. We got it? Okay, buddy. Stay there. You want to get down? You want to get down? You're staying. Okay, you're staying. There you go. Okay, for Pisces. What are we starting with? All right. So the overall situation for you right this second has to do with the Six of Swords. So Six of Swords would say that right now you're trying to eliminate maybe an overabundance, right, of chaos in your life. There seems to be uncertainty around you right this second, and you're trying to steer your life, which is metaphorically this boat, off into calmer waters. Fair enough? Okay. What seems to be the obstacle? Three of Swords. So the obstacle is heartbreak. So it makes me feel like right now you're ruminating in the heartbreak, right? So I mean, your heart's been broken, and you know you need to move out of this uncertainty and chaos that you're currently sitting in. But, right? It's easier said than done is what's going on here. It feels like right now you're still trying to pick up the pieces from what was obviously a pretty devastating blow. Okay, well, sometimes things take time. I wouldn't be too hard on yourself. I'm sure you're going to get this part together, but that's what I see right now. All right, what do you need to focus on? Okay, we got the Eight of Swords. So, nobody's surprised, right? You're up in your head. It's restricting your movement, therefore explaining why you haven't been able to get this boat off into calmer water, right? This feels fairly recent. If it wasn't fairly recent, then it just speaks to the severity of the whole thing. You just have not yet been able to necessarily gather yourself, right, and start to make a move in the right direction. But you will. You will. You will. All right, what do we got next? What is it that you need to leave behind? So the Queen of Pentacles. To me, this is saying that what you need to leave behind is being that person, being the home base, being the person who fixes everything, being the person who is abundant and grounded and who always cleans up the mess, right? This isn't a mess that it looks like you made. Somebody else made this mess, and they need to clean it up, not you. So you need to surrender that part of the control and allow them to do what they need to do, or not do it. I mean, it's up to them, right? You can't really fix something, though, that you didn't break, or you shouldn't fix something you didn't break, okay? All right, what is your strength in this situation? Oops, sorry. It is the Three of Wands, okay? So your strength is the fact that you're still going to move forward. I mean, it might take you a minute to get all this behind you, but you are still forward bound. And in doing so, you are still going towards your future, which is bright, okay? This was an unfortunate set of circumstances, I think, that unfolded around you, unfortunately. But at any rate, we all go through it. It's okay. Keep looking forward. Okay, so what is in the near future? I got the Moon. It's you having this sense of not knowing everything. You having this sense that there's still secrets, or you having this sense that you haven't uncovered everything yet. And in reality, you probably have not. But is you uncovering anything going to change anything? Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you look ahead and you look at the possible outcomes here, it's like if you were to continue to pursue trying to get to the bottom of everything, is it going to change anything in a positive light, or just make the negative more negative? Right? Is there anything good that's going to come from you continuing to try to figure things out here? Is what I feel like. I feel like you're holding yourself more stagnant than you need to be by trying to get the facts. That being said, I would do the same thing. I have to know. So I get it, okay? So you can pursue that if you want to, but realize that you're holding your future back, right? You're not allowing yourself to move forward. So that's up to you, okay? All right, let's see what we got. So what is the advice? Page of Cups. The advice is to take the apology that's going to come towards you, even if you don't feel like it's heartfelt, Just take it so that you can just let bygones be bygones and move forward, is what I see here. You're not taking the apology to reconcile this, I don't believe. I mean, you can if you want to, but it doesn't. It looks like whatever you needed to accomplish or learn here has been done. So I have a feeling this person's going to come towards you with some sort of an apology, and you're going to be like, they didn't mean that, what I'm saying, or that wasn't sincere, or do you even know what you're apologizing for? But just take it, let bygones be bygones, and move forward is what I see here, but that's what I'm getting off of it. What is the atmosphere? It's the High Priestess. It's because there is still a veil of secrecy around whatever's gone on here. They're not coming clean. You know them probably better than they know themselves, and you know they're never going to really come clean. They only come clean with whatever they get caught on. But take that knowledge, the fact that you know that, to help you propel yourself out of the situation then, okay? Or to help you accept that that's the way it's going to be and move forward in it. I mean, that's up to you. My advice would be to propel yourself out of it, but it's totally up to you. If you want to keep in it, then stay in it. That's your prerogative. Okay, you paid your $2. You're on this merry-go-round. You can stay and ride again if you want to, but you're just holding back your future kind of thing. Okay, what do we got here? What is your greatest fear? So right now, your greatest fear is, I'm not showing you how, the Six of Wands. Your greatest fear has to do with the fact that you are worried about what other people are going to think, which sounds horrible, but it's really not. It's human nature, okay? We all worry about how other people perceive us. We all try not to, but it happens. But we do that. We worry about what other people think with the knowledge that we shouldn't. Okay, so it really doesn't matter what other people think. I go back to Dr. Seuss, right? Those that matter won't care. And the ones that care, they really don't matter. But that is your greatest fear. You're afraid of how you're going to be perceived because of whatever's going on here. All right, and what's the outcome? What do we get? Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so all of this happening is actually part of a greater plan, okay? This is the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor, even though I am positive right now it does not feel like it. It really is. There's a bigger plan at play here that you can't see yet, but it will come through. And you just got to kind of trust the process and trust spirit, right, to take you in the right direction, is what I got here. Okay, this one was for Pisces.